Welcome to our channel Doctor of Optometry. Today we will discuss about the MCQs of Optics and Refraction part 3rd. Question number 51. Crystalline lens absorbs light rays shorter than option A 295 nm, option B 350 nm, option C 390 nm, option D 490 nm. The correct option is option B, that is crystalline lens absorbs light rays shorter than 350 nm. Question number 52. The prism produces displacement of the object seen through it towards the option A apex, option B base, option C sideways, option D none of the above. The correct option is option A, that is apex. Question number 53. The critical angle refers to the angle of incidence in the denser medium corresponding to which angle of refraction in the rear medium is. Option A less than 90 degree, option B 90 degree, option C more than 90 degree, option D equal to angle of incidence. The correct option is option B, that is 90 degree. Question number 54. In the media of the eye, highest refractive index is of the option A cornea, option B aqueous humor, option C lens, option D vitreous humor. The correct option is option C, that is lens. लेंस का सबसे हाईएस्ट रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स होता है इनमें से. Now question number 55. The anterior focal length of the schematic eye is option A 15.7, option B 17.2 mm, option C 13 mm, option D none of the above. The correct option is option B, that is 17.2 mm. Question number 56. The posterior focal point of the reduced eye situated on the retina is how many millimeters behind the anterior surface of the cornea? Option A 22.9 mm, option B 24.4 mm, option C 23 mm, option D 21 mm. The correct option is option B, that is 24.4 mm. Question number 57. 1 mm increase or decrease in axial length is equivalent to how many diopters? Option A 1 diopter, option B 2 diopter, option C 3 diopter, option D 4 diopter. The correct option is option C, that is 3 diopter. इसमें अगर हम जनरली देखेंगे, फर्स्ट थिंग इज़ दैट कि अगर एक्शियल लेंथ, नॉर्मल जो एक्शियल लेंथ हमें होती है वो है 20, इट इज़ इक्वल टू 24 mm. सो इट इज़ द नॉर्मल एक्शियल लेंथ ऑफ द आई बॉल. अगर हमें डिक्रीज़ होती है 1 mm तो उसकी वजह से यहाँ पे जो रिफ्रैक्टिव एरर होता है दैट इज़ हाइपरमेट्रोपिया, और हाइपरमेट्रोपिया की वजह से यहाँ पे सिंपली +3 डायप्टर होता है. एंड अगर 1 mm इंक्रीज़ होगी यानी कि 25 एक्शियल लेंथ होती है तो उसकी वजह से -3 डायप्टर होता है. सो इट मीन्स कि मायोपिया होता है यहाँ पे. सो 1 mm इंक्रीज़ or decrease in axial length is equal to the how many diopters? So it is equal to 3 diopters. Question number 58. Myopic patients need presbyopic glasses in middle age is option A earlier, option B delayed, option C unaffected, option D none. The correct option is option B, that is delayed. Myopes in middle age have advanced or delayed need for presbyopic glasses as their near vision is good. Question number 46. Generally, hypermetropia is not seen beyond how many diopters? Option A plus 3 diopter, option B plus 4 diopter, option C plus 5 diopter, option D plus 6 diopter. Sorry, it is option D here. So the correct option is option D, that is plus 6 diopters. Axial hypermetropia is its most common cause. Generally, shortening of not more than 2 mm is present, as each 1 mm is equivalent to plus 3 diopters. Thus, hypermetropia is rarely seen more than plus 6 diopters. Generally, अगर हम देखेंगे, हमने पहले ही डिस्कस किया है कि जनरली अगर हम यहाँ पे देखेंगे 1 mm जो है 1 mm की वजह से हमने पहले ही डिस्कस किया कि 1 mm चाहे इंक्रीज़ होगा या डिक्रीज़ होगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम बात कर रहे हैं हाइपरमेट्रोपिया की। सो यहाँ पे जो एक्शियल लेंथ है वो डिक्रीज़ होगी, तो 1 mm डिक्रीज़ अगर एक्शियल लेंथ होती है तो उसकी वजह से प्लस 3 डायप्टर होता है। तो नॉर्मली अगर हम देखेंगे जब 2 mm डिक्रीज़ होगा उसकी वजह से यहाँ पे यूजुअली प्लस 6 डायप्टर होता है। तो अगर हम देखेंगे कि हाइपरमेट्रोपिया जो है ज़्यादातर वो हम प्लस 6 से ऊपर नहीं देखते, लेकिन रेयरली हम देखते हैं प्लस 6 से ऊपर। तो इसीलिए जो हमने यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन दिया है वो ये है कि जनरली यानी कि होता भी है कभी कभी प्लस 6 डायप्टर, ये ज़रूरी नहीं है लेकिन वो रेयर कंडीशन है। तो जनरली हाइपरमेट्रोपिया इज़ नॉट सीन बियॉन्ड हाउ मेनी डायप्टर, सो इट इज़ इक्वल टू द plus 6 diopters. Option D is the correct option. Question number 60. Latent hypermetropia is revealed only by using which of the following drugs? Option A Drosin, option B tropic amide, option C cyclopentolate, option D atropine. The correct option is option D, that is atropine. Latent hypermetropia occurs due to the intrinsic physiological tone of ciliary muscle, that is plus 1 diopter, which is revealed only upon complete muscle paralysis as with atropine. So atropine से ही हम complete paralysis कर पाते हैं ciliary muscles को. Now question number 61. Pseudomyopia is seen in option A correction of presbyopia, option B correction of hyperopia, option C correction of myopia, option D due to the paralysis of ciliary muscle. So the correct option is option B, that is correction of hyperopia. Overcorrection of hyperopia, especially in young adults where the accommodation is the most active, result in a state of artificial myopic glasses, जिसकी वजह से यूजुअली ये चेंजेस आते हैं, सीडोमायोपिया जिसकी वजह से होता है. Now question number 62. For Purkinje's Sensen images are formed in normal eye, inverted image is seen on option A anterior surface of the cornea, option B posterior surface of the cornea, option C anterior surface of the lens, and option D posterior surface of the lens. The correct option is option D, that is posterior surface of the lens. The first three images are upright and virtual, while the posterior lens image, that is the fourth Purkinje's image, is real and inverted. Now question number 63. Angle alpha is the angle between option A fixation axis and optical axis, option B visual axis and optical axis, option C optical axis and center of eyeball rotation, option D none of the above. The correct option is option B, that is visual axis and optical axis. The angle between these two axes at the nodal point is the angle alpha. Its average size is 5 degree. Question number 64. Angle gamma is the angle between optical axis and visual axis. Option B, optical axis and fixation axis. Option C, optical axis and center of the eyeball. Option D, none of the above. The correct option is option B, that is optical axis and fixation axis. Question number 65. Ophthalmometer is also known as option A, slit lamp, option B, autorefractometry, option C, keratometry, option D, lensometer. The correct option is option C, that is keratometry. Keratometry or ophthalmometry is an instrument used for measuring center corneal curvature. Question number 66. Anisometropy refers to option A, difference in color of iris of both, option B, difference in refractive power of both the eyes, option C, difference in IOP of the two eyes by 4 mmHg, option D, difference in size of pupils of the two eyes. The correct option is option B, that is डिफरेंस इन द रिफ्रैक्टिव पावर ऑफ द टू आइज. एनाइसोमेट्रोपिया हमने इससे पहले वीडियो में ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया है, उसमें इन डिटेल हमने बोला है एनाइसोमेट्रोपिया के कितने टाइप्स होते हैं, इसके काजेस क्या है और इसका ट्रीटमेंट क्या है, तो वो हमने इन डिटेल में डिस्कस ऑलरेडी किया है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 67. Anisocoria refers to option A, difference in color of iris of both eyes, option B, difference in refractive power of both the eyes by plus minus 3 diopter, option C, difference in IOP of the two eyes by 4 mmHg, option D, difference in size of pupils of the two eyes. The correct option is option D, that is difference in size of pupils of the two eyes. Question number 68. Anisocoria refers to option A, difference in color of iris of both the eyes, difference in retinal image sizes of both the eyes, option C, difference in corneal curvature of both the eyes, option D, difference in size of pupil of the two eyes. The correct option is option B, that is difference in retinal image size of both the eyes. Question number 69. Which of the following is not a cycloplegic drug? Option A, phenylphrine, option B, atropine, option C, homatropine, option D, tropicamide. The correct option is option A, that is phenylphrine. Drugs which paralyze the ciliary muscle are called cycloplegic drugs. Question number 70. The optical axis of the eye meets the retina at the point which option A, coincides with the fovea centralis, option B, is nasal to the fovea centralis, option C is temporal to the fovea centralis, option D is nasal to the optic disc. The correct option is option B, that is nasal to the fovea centralis. Question number 71. The visual axis of the eye meets the retina at the point which option A, coincides with fovea centralis, option B is nasal to the fovea centralis, option C is temporal to the fovea centralis, option D is temporal to the optic disc. Sorry, यहाँ पे it is temporal to the optic disc. So the correct option is option A, that is coincides with the fovea centralis. Question number 72. In aphakia eye, the anterior focal point from the anterior surface of the cornea is about option A 15 mm, option B 21 mm, option C 23 mm. Option D 31 mm. The correct option is option C, that is 23 mm. Question number 73. In aphakic eye, the posterior focal point from the back of the cornea is about option A 23 mm, option B 25 mm, option C 31 mm, option D 21 mm. The correct option is option C, that is 31 mm. Question number 74. The standard power of the intraocular lens implanted is the posterior chamber is the standard power of an intraocular lens implanted in the posterior chamber is option A plus 18 diopter, option B plus 20 diopter, option C plus 23 diopter, option D plus 25 diopter. The correct option is option B. Option B is the correct option, that is plus 20 diopter. Plus 20 diopter is the standard power of intraocular lens. Question number 75. An aphakia wearing aphakic glasses will most common notes. Option A pincushion distortion, option B spherical aberrations, option C barrel distortion, option D chromatic aberrations. The correct option is option A, that is pincushion distortion. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe.